what you're saying. Why is all that junk all over the table? We sat through 2 Gunsmith special videos waiting for this huge feature, and you have junk on the table. Well, the truth of the matter is, I just need one more round to put that video together. And in the meantime, we took a nice $35 expenditure trip to the local gun store junk pile once again. And I thought it'd be interesting to see what we found. So let's check it out. Milsurp Garage. Junk pile finds. Let's take it one thing at a time and see what we got here and what we're going to do with it. You always have to have a plan. Even with junk, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan for your junk. So for, I spent a total of $35. I think this was 10, if I remember correctly. How cool. A Tasco Pronghorn. I think it's a fixed 4-power, but it comes with the lens protector cap thing. These mounts I just put on myself. I had them laying around, so I just threw them on there. So it was just the scope. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this just yet. But it's just nice to have one of these knocking around for something that comes along that needs it. Number two. Number 2 is going to be the Walther PP 32 cal magazine. I knew it looked familiar. And there it is. It was knocking around. Let's get our realistic snap caps out. By the way, realistic snap caps, you still get the 10% off there. You got to find the website on your own, but it shouldn't be that hard to find the realistic snap caps website. We're not allowed to do linking anymore and stuff, but these guys, they are not any kind of paid support or anything like that. I just use these things here and love to just spread the word that they're friggin' awesome. It's you get 10% off with coupon code Milsurp Garage, MILSURPGARAGE at checkout. And these things are totally inert, but function testing. They act just like real rounds. Same weight, same feel, same material even, everything. So you can be sure if you want to test the mag like this that you're going to be good. This mag needed a little cleaning, but it's awesome. It's the one. I have one already that has this finger thing on there, but I think this was this $8? I don't remember. At the end, it's not going to add up to 35, and you're going to say that I'm crazy, but I just know that it was altogether, it was 35. But I don't really remember what each individual thing was. But you can't get one of these mags for, this is, it doesn't say Walther on it, so I don't think it's original, but I have one like this, and it works awesome. So there's that. What else? We have, let's move this out of the way. We have this little guy. So this is a little Crossman scope. How cute is that? Right? $5, I think. They're light as hell. These are like super cheap, but they will work on 22s also. As long as you stick to 22s or air guns, these things will be all right. But they're not really going to take any crazy abuse. But I'll tell you why I need it. I need it because this is slightly related to our feature video that's coming up. Because for that particular feature, I need this scope. So this is our Marlin Model 60 SB, the stainless SB. We have a video of this up on there. I'll put a link, I guess, in the description of this video if you want to check it out. This Bushnell Sport View on here is definitely overkill. I mean, we don't need a Bushnell Sport View on here. We're going to need this. So we're going to put this away on the side. That is going to come in handy next week. But that's what I got this guy for. This guy will do nice to just slide on here. Will it just slide right on here? Slide right on here. And there we go. This is going to be the scope for the Marlin Model 60 SB. And looks good. Listen, what are you going to do? Sometimes you got to downgrade to leave yourself room for an upgrade. Next up, what do we got? Back to the realistic snap caps again. In my favorite plate of all time. You know what I love about this plate? It doesn't just have an Egyptian motif. It's Egyptian. You gotta love that. So, what do we have here? In this plastic container, we have a Champion shooting gear Ruger 1022, 7722, and 9622 magazine loader, number 40430. Made in the U.S. of A. We even have a patent for this thing. Here it is. I'll show you. It's listed down here on the bottom. There's the patent number. We looked it up. We got a patent. Sure enough. Look how huge this patent is, too. It looks a little different. I mean, it shows one of these, like, these what are they called? BT-22s or B something, the 25 round, 22 mags, it looks like they're showing here. But the mechanism for this is a little bit different. That's why I always say it's silly that they would think that these would be designs if they were patents for a gun to show how to construct a gun, because that's not what they do. They just show an idea for the design, and it doesn't always follow exactly. It's not like it's not drafted where it's drawn exactly to specs, like it's a manufacturer, like a template to make it. It's just explaining the design. I mean, I guess you wouldn't be able to make it without understanding the design, but what a huge patent for just these things. And this guy, what's his name? Brandenburg. If you look up this patent, so here it is. It's 4739572. If you look that up, he has a bunch of these different things, loading devices and interesting stuff. This guy was a pretty prolific designer, even designing, firearm stuff, not just these, like plastic loading devices, whatever. So again, our realistic snap caps, their 22 ones are awesome. These are getting so beat up. I keep saying I'm going to get in touch with my contact there and order some more of these, but I keep forgetting. But look how long they've lasted. We have these things here for how long? Years. So basically, you open up this top part here, right? This is how this thing works. And I don't know if it's going to function. It worked pretty good for me, but when I tried it, but I really wanted it to be raw. I didn't really mess with it much. I was kind of struggling a little bit. I kind of saw how it worked, and I wasn't sure. So I just wanted to do it raw right here with you guys without really much practice. Like, what would your experience be if you just picked up this thing? You do a little shake here, and you get all the rounds kind of in there like that. You close this, and then when you lift it, You see that? You get them all going. This is like some kind of little toy when you were a kid or something, right? Then there's a spot here for these. Here's our Ruger 1022 mags, right? Ruger 1022 mags fit right inside this guy. So you want to make sure that the direction the rounds are pointed in is the direction that the magazine goes in here. Obviously, that's going to be the only thing that you're going to have to make sure you do is insert the mag in the correct direction. It should do everything else. So these two tabs here on the end that you push down, and then the mag should just click into place right there. Did it? Seems like it did. Then you have this crank on the bottom here. So I guess straight up and down is the way to do it, but you want to watch right here. And you just want to see if they're feeding. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 10. Boom. Looks like it worked. And then you get another one in here. Squeeze the tabs. Back into position. Well, I think I'm going the wrong direction. Am I? Yes. Did that mess it up because I went in the wrong direction? Let's just pull it out a little bit and back in again. Not going. I think there's a round just... See, I was having problems with the switching of magazines. I think there might just be a dead round sitting. Yeah, see that round sitting right there is what's messing it all up. Let's get that out of there and close it. We'll put this back in here. All right, let's try it again. I think I need to work on like when to stop. These things you definitely get, like the feel of it. You know what I mean? There's like a rhythm of when to stop exactly, and stop in the middle of loading around, then it's going to mess it up. Let's see. Will it just go from here? Let's see. I don't know why. Oh, wait. I'm going in the wrong direction? It loads it backwards? I was going the wrong way. It might have been my fault the whole time. I'm thinking you got to... So you're turning it kind of like pushing the rounds in backwards. I see. So just because they're facing forward doesn't mean that that's the way that you go. You go backwards. That was all my fault right there, ladies and gentlemen. It would have loaded properly if I would have gone in the right direction. It did leave a round behind, though. I should have gone one more time. These aren't the hardest mags in the world to load. So one of these, the convenience isn't like just doing 2. I probably would have been able to knock off 2 of them quicker. But I noticed that what this thing is for, this thing is really made for you to just do one after the other. And then not only that, there's a button here. You can actually detach this thing, right? So I think they expect you to have extras of these fully loaded and just sitting there, so that even if when you deplete one of these, you pop it right out. And these exchange easy enough. These things, you just click them right in, and click them right out, and click them right in. They definitely go quick, but it's the mag. It's getting the mag in and out of here. It's kind of awkward, and I don't know, you have to press 2 buttons in and press the mag in, so it's like you're not really sure how to do it. But once you get the orientation correct and efficient, you should do just fine. It's definitely made for mass loading of 1022 mags. And in case you missed the 1022s, they are both inside 1022 gun bags, and they are both doing awesome. Here is the standard And here is the Deluxe Sporter. Gotta love these guys. They're still doing good. Nice. So anyway, that's the junk haul for today. We got the magazine loader. We got the Walther PP mag. 2 scopes. And what else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. And some nice conversation. So tune in next week. See, now I'm going to give you a promise. Now I'm going to promise you that next week we're going to do this feature Milsurp Garage firearm video. See you then.